Hello, welcome to my 6-4. What up, y'all? It's your nigga Reggie. Unless you can't call me, hey, my nigga Reggie, then you can just call me Reggie, okay? So it's not that deep. Boom. These are stories, duh, because this is a story time video. But this is a 3-in-1, y'all. Yep, that's what I'm working with today. Yeah. Your girl is packing.
What did he say?
I don't think that these are like necessarily that interesting. I'm just gonna be upfront and tell y'all the truth, okay? But I'm putting them all in one video because they're not long enough in and of themselves to be individual like storytime videos, I don't think. So people that came to my door, which like I don't know, was kind of like worth making a video about, I suppose, So number one, I was in the living room with my man, like, we just sat up there and like we're watching TV, So I don't know what was on. Maybe the Almost Impossible game show. That's what we're watching lately. Well, I put him onto that like not too long ago. I would watch that show all the time. Well, whenever it was on air with my siblings, and I had so much fun doing that. So I don't know why, but I randomly thought about it again. You guys should check it out. You might like it. There are only 2 seasons. So we're maybe watching that. If not that, we're watching Impractical Jokers, which I could make a story time about that as well. Tell me if y'all want that, because I went to see them live, and I'll tell you like what I think about them and stuff. Cause yeah. Anyway, so we're just sitting there watching TV, and then the doorbell rings. Mind you, we just moved into this house. We don't know anyone who lives here. Like, we don't know any of our neighbors. I have no idea who lives next door. I've never seen them. My man was out, like, using the leaf blower one time, so he met the lady from next door. But no one's coming to ring our bell, unless, like, they're selling something or something like that, I get up, and I go to the door. Like, it rang twice. But apparently, because the other day I came home, I had just come home, and I was gonna leave the house again, so I came in through the front door, so I actually rang the doorbell. When I push it once, like, it rings twice. Whatever. I'm just putting that in. So I'm guessing, because I thought this whole time that the man had rang it twice, but I just guess he just pushed it once. And then I walked to the door. Mind you, I do this fairly quickly. And when I get to the door, I didn't even look through the peephole, y'all, but I saw him in, like, the window. And I opened the door, and, like, it's like the moment I open the door, this man walks away and he gets into a car and he drives off. What? That was so weird to me. Tell me what you guys think that was, because I don't know. I just know it was so weird. And he didn't leave anything. No, there was nothing under the mat. We hadn't moved the mat here yet. There was like nothing. There was nothing. There was nothing. So that was kind of weird. Like, why would you do that? And then I'm starting to think, oh wait, is this like, because maybe y'all have seen this in movies sometimes where like people will canvass the neighborhood, or maybe some people do this in real life. None of my subscribers though. I hope not. Do this in real life where you hit a lick and you go check if I don't know if people are home. There's anyone home, so you can hit a lick. Anyway. That was like really strange, and I'm like, what? Weird. And that person has not been back here since then. And it's not like the person, because I know you might be thinking, oh, maybe they were here for like the people who lived here before, and when they saw your brown skin, then they drove away because they're like, no, this can't be. No, I'm kidding. Let me stop. No, but seriously though, like I didn't even get to, like, he didn't even get to see me. Hold on, y'all. My nail. I just got my nails done. And this is like a coating for the rhinestone. I don't know if y'all can see this, but it's like coming off. Back to the story. So it's not like he actually saw me. All he saw was the door open. And then he just drove off. Hold on. I'm trying to think how fast this happened. Because I'm walking to the door. Yeah. But like, they're like, I unlocked the door, and as I'm unlocking the door, it's like when he heard that happen, then he went to the car and drove off. And I'm standing out there like, what? And he's gone, So that was the first story. Story number 2. Again, I'm sitting at home, and the doorbell rings, ding dong, and then There's a guy out there. I didn't look through the peephole. This is totally weird, but let me tell you, like, an irrational, like, fear that I have, I guess, is like, I feel like, oh my gosh, like, what if one day, like, I look through the peephole and there's like, and then I'm looking down the barrel of a gun. I don't know, y'all. Who else thinks like this? Like, totally paranoid for no reason. It's not actually like a real fear though. It's just like, it's like, oh my gosh, what if that actually happened? Like, life is a movie. Well, my life is a movie. And I will share some stuff as we move on. So I open the door and there's a man there and he's selling. I'm selling. So he's selling stuff. He's selling, what was it, like pest control, something like that. So we just got this house, right? So inspection's done. Boom, whatever. We don't really need this, you know. But he said something like, oh, you know, like he's canvassing the neighborhood and he's like, if you sign up for this, you know, like it's gonna be cheap on this day or something. I don't know, something like that. And I was like, oh yeah, no, we don't need that. Like, we just bought this house, you know. I don't know anything about, I don't know what he was trying to sell me. And he talked about how, you know, termites, which, okay, I'm not worried about that. Like, okay. Then he said scorpions, and I was like, what now?
What do you mean by that?
Like, yeah, scorpions is a real thing. Well, duh, I've seen a scorpion, y'all, but I can't imagine, like, ugh, that would creep me out because scorpions can kill you. Yeah, and I'm too young to die. I have so much I need to do. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm kidding. What if that was like, okay, well, not really, but what if that was like my one goal in life? I need to get 1,000 subscribers. Well, I do want to do that, y'all. As you see, I'm trying. But I mean, obviously, there are other things, and I've been able to do so much already. But don't take me away yet, Lord. Okay. Anyway, why did I say all that? Okay, so anyway, then he says, if you sign up for this, and I'm like, oh, can I just take a card or something? He was like, he doesn't have card. I don't know, because at the end of that, he did give me a card. What? So we got to talking a little bit, and he asked me, I don't know, it came out like, okay, I moved here, you know, like, I'm not from here, because he asked where we lived before, and I told him. And he's like, oh, so you're from the state then? I'm like, no, actually, I moved here from Africa, you know. Asked me my country. I told him, which is surprising that he knows it because not a lot of people know it. So I tell him where I'm from. He's heard of it. Oh, I'm surprised, you know. And then he mentions like how much the thing's gonna cost. Like, I don't know. Like, the next time they come here, yo, I don't know. He said something about $20, and I was like, okay. Like, we don't need this though, you know, because I had gone in to consult the man of the house. Oh my gosh. And he was like, no, we don't need that, you know. I was like, okay. Yeah. And he was like, oh, are you strapped for cash? He said something along those lines, y'all, but he did say those words. Y'all, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think he was actually being an a-hole. No, he was really nice. I don't think he was being like, I don't know why he said that. Like, maybe it was like he let his inner thoughts win or something. Like, why would someone be strapped for cash when you're talking about $20? Is that because this house was just bought? Like, you think, okay, I don't know, y'all. He said that though, and I don't know, like, it was awkward for a second, but I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe he was trying to say something else because I didn't detect like any like malice when he said what he said, you know. I just, I don't know. So anyway, then he was leaving and he like trips on the step as he's like going, and then he says sorry. So he was like very nervous, poor thing. Maybe because he had just said that strap for cash thing. This house was bought in cash. Like, you think there's no $20? Anyway, I guess, I don't know. Okay, but so tell me what y'all think about that, you know, in the comments or whatever. Number 3, my old house that I lived at, because we were renting that house. I'm home. My man, I was like, okay, I wanted to eat. Like, I was so hungry, y'all. and he went to get the food. I wanted like a burrito. Y'all, that's my thing right now, burritos. Let me not say it like that. Let me try to burrito. Oh, oh, ¿cómo estás? Let me stop. Not me thinking I can speak Spanish. Yo, I've never taken a Spanish class. We don't speak Spanish where I'm from. But that was good though, wasn't it? I know that was good. Mi amo. Let me stop. Let me stop. Since he went out to get the food, I'm at the house, and he's like, okay, well, the carpet cleaners are gonna come because apparently they needed, well, the owners of the house, the leasing company, whatever, like they needed you to, I mean, obviously clean your house, the house, and have the carpet professionally cleaned, which I don't know, like to me that sounds weird. Do they do that? Because to me this just sounds like, yeah, I'm taking you to Judge Judy or something. Because what? No, is that actually a requirement? Have you ever been required to professionally clean your carpet when you move out? I was gonna vacuum. I know that's not the same thing as having it professionally cleaned, but why does that fall on the tenant? So apparently that's what they wanted. It doesn't matter. Boom, that's what we had to do. So I'm sitting at the house by myself because he went out to get the food, and I'm expecting the doorbell to ring, right? The doorbell doesn't ring, y'all. Like I was at the house so I could let them in, right? I just hear the door open, and not open like, let me make an example, like with the drawer. You can hear the drawer, right? Listen. The door opened like this. That's that's how the door opened. I was like, what? Yo, I was like scared. I'm like, what? And all the knives are gone because I already packed those. Yo, I was kind of fearful a little bit because whoa, why would you, hold on, you know, but the doorbell never even rang, y'all. So this man just opened the door, and I walk like from the kitchen into the living room. Tell me why this man was already standing like halfway into the house. Like he was already like in the middle of the room, basically. What? That was so weird, y'all. And yeah. I don't know. I thought he was on speed or something because yeah, I don't know. That was just so strange. Like you don't do that. Like at least you open the door. I mean, if you're gonna open, like knock or ring the bell, and then like open and be like, hello, is anyone there? You know, but you just let yourself into the house and you're standing in the middle of the room? No. So I play it off. I'm like, did I even say hi? No, because you were rude, sir. I'm like, you're gonna start, where are you gonna start? Something like that. The conversation itself was fine, you know, it was cordial. But that was just so strange. Like, why would you do that? And in I I hate saying this, but in my head I was kind of thinking, okay, I'm glad that all the stuff is already out of the house, because like this kind of like shows your character just a little bit. Because why are you coming into people's houses like this? No, actually I don't feel bad for saying that at all, because like that's a valid reaction. Like you don't, what, bro, like you don't open someone's door like this to the house. Like what if, yo, I don't know, y'all tell me what y'all think. But that's it for this video. I will be posting another video very soon. So I actually have a bunch of videos that have yet to be edited. So if you like this one, make sure you show me that by liking the video. Leave a comment below. Like I want to hear your responses, you know, read them technically. And check out the links in my description. Look at my other content. Go watch me. Yeah. Okay. Peace out. Thumbs up. I'm gonna be out this joint.